5 says, in you our fathers trusted to deliver them from bad, right? They trusted and you delivered them. To you they cried out and were delivered. In you they trusted and were not disappointed. But that's not the purpose of the Messiah, to be delivered. He is the deliverance. It says, but I am a worm and not a man. And the word there is tola. That word for worm is specific in the Hebrew. It is not exactly like an earthworm like we see it. This is like a little grub that sticks itself to a tree, and it's crimson red. And what it does is it hatches its eggs, and then it just dies there while its babies eat it. And then eventually it just goes on and it just hardens and turns into a little white like a snowflake and falls from the tree, and there you have it. This is a sacrificial life cycle that is strongly connoting who and what Christ is. This worm was used to crush, in the old ancient days of Israel, surrounding areas, Babylon, all these places, they would crush these worms by the thousands and create a dye. This was the most expensive dye in the ancient world. Purple and red were made out of it. Scarlet, made for royalty, made for robes of royalty. If you wore this, you were somebody. The seller of purple in the book of Acts, Lydia by the riverside, the seller of purple. She was selling something good. You know, Rahab with the scarlet thread, she was selling that because it was worth some money. This robe of righteousness is created and made by the production of God judging Christ on the cross, crushing him with the sin of the world, and producing what we need, which is salvation, and he can give us that robe of righteousness. He throws on top of us. The Word of God says, he made him who knew no sin become sin for us so that we can become the righteousness of God in him. I mean, how amazing is that? That's like one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in the Word of God.